Yes, I'm Andrew Ferrington. I'm the Superintendent Minister for the Wednesbury Circuit of the Methodist Church. This particular building we sat in at the moment opened in 1968, and the previous premises were over the road, Victorian, and the ones prior to that were built in the 1800s, one of the very early Methodist chapels, and therefore we have a rich history of Methodism in this town. Our overarching aim is not only to worship God, but to show God's love through the community. And very much our mission statement is that all shall have life, and life in all its fullness. A week in the life of this church is that it almost never ceases to work and operate. We have all sorts of groups. There's some which are general standard church fellowships. We have a coffee morning every morning, a snooker club that meets every lunchtime, a daycare unit. We run several youth clubs, a whole range of activities for uniform organisations, lots of fellowship groups alongside that. And in terms of worship, well, we had a worship on a Sunday and also midweek as well. And we're blessed by having a Caribbean-dominated church, which also uses these premises throughout the week. I've lived in and around this area all of my life. My parents were employed at Ruby Owens, and my dad has worked in Wednesbury right up until retirement. I've been minister here for 12 years, which is my first full-time ministry appointment. And in that time, yes, I've seen many changes in this building. Specifically within the church, all the chairs were in solid rows and were very full in its way. And through the years, we've seen a decline in membership as people have moved away or died. But we've also tried to work out how we could make best use of the premises. And what has changed is the fact that the church sanctuary area is used every day for various activities alongside the Wesley Centre. And we've been engaged very much with strategic initiatives through the councillors and the council, and tried to develop people's skills and meet local need. So it's been an ever-changing and developing project. Well, you would like to think that you heard a word from God saying, go and do it. I actually was a band manager before I was priest, and I literally just had one of those moments in your life when you think, my goodness, there's more to life than this, and found myself very much felt I was being called by God to be priest. I was not attending any worship at all at church at that time, and went to see a local minister who encouraged me not only into taking part within worship, but then as a local preacher, then straight on to be trained at college part-time alongside a full-time job. It takes a short while to be recognised and I think to get known. You have to be trained to be a local preacher, which takes at least 2 years. Then you go through a long selection process, which takes in its course about a year, through various rounds of interviews and assessments. And then you will start a degree course, either being fully residential or part-time, and that again will be a 3-year assessment. Then you'll start in place and you have 2 years probation before you're finally ordained. So in total you're looking at 10 years. I'm very, very happy here. However, I have been served here for 12 years, which in Methodist terms is a long while. And it's been kind of thought that it would be better for me to start somewhere else, and come September I will be moving from here to the Cheadle, Alton area of Staffordshire to start a new ministry there. I leave with great sadness, really. I can look back and think of so many wonderful things that we've done, and so many people have been along alongside me in that project, and it's strange really, because there's no mutual disagreements locally. It's just that sense of it is time to move on, and it will be, I think, great sadness, but there's also fresh challenge as well. I'm really hopeful that the sort of processes that we've embedded will sustain it on through the future. There are now so many groups involved within the Wednesbury Centre through the town, and I think it's got such a reasonable reputation and is reasonably well maintained, that we got a good team too, supporting me and others, that the work will just simply carry on. I've no doubt it will continue to change, grow and develop, and that's what we've done through my tenure here. And I've got a great deal of confidence in the team that are here with me already, who are deeply committed to their work.